Welcome everybody, you're watching Mr. Fugu Data Science. Today, we'll look at Hotshot AI. They use text directly to video. This platform blew up over the last few days, and I wanted to wait to produce enough images to get an idea of the quality of generations they produce and showcase them to you. We will talk about the pros and cons currently from my own experience. Feel free to reach out via social media if you need to get a hold of me. Now let's get started. In my opinion, the ethos of this company stems from wanting a better user product. I feel this platform is tailored towards the general consumer creating content for social media or recreational use. On the back end, the company has spent the past year improving their models that were either derived commercially or via open source to create a more bespoke, tuned model capable of handling the task of text to video generation. Here is a showcase of artwork from the community or curators that we should investigate and look together. From what we can see, these are stunning clips.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed?
How about trying a prompt for ourselves as an example to see how it looks in real time and get some results? Then we can view some of my other submissions to discuss this with pros and cons. Usually a render should generate within a minute or two in my experience. This clip looks pretty good. I like the prompt and the output. Is this an accurate assessment of what you can expect? It depends. There's some pros and cons. Let's go over some of my renders and investigate further. This is the very first image I created and I was super happy and stoked. And then I started zooming in and paying attention, and I noticed the hands, there's an issue with digits missing. And if you pay attention to the wine glass movement, the liquid moves pretty good, but there's a stagnant piece that's just there that looks odd. I like it. I like this a lot. I'll show some other images with hand issues as well.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours.
I included two extra clips with two different problems. The first deals with motion or action, and this was mentioned in the documentation for best practices of prompting for the website. We'll go over that shortly. The second clip was interesting where you do with motion and you have more than one object, but it will not recognize the second object. And I could show this in a few different clips as well. I stumbled onto another interesting phenomena where light was passing through an object, which was a human, during a pan from right to left, which was interesting. I don't think this is going to be a unique scenario, such as the hands or extreme movements. I think that's just a problem that's going to take time to solve no matter what application you use. I don't think it's unique to Hotshot. There are two interesting scenarios I would like clarification on from Hotshot.co. If they're watching this, please clarify for me. The first, public figures, copyrighted content such as characters from movies or commercials or video games. Or the other thing that had me interested was when you look for a specific type of person, like a specific type of gender or ethnicity or something like this, and you make a second prompt or a close enough prompt, I'm wondering if the seed changes or if it's saving information somehow, because even if I changed the prompting a little bit or reran it, I'm seeing similar faces for people or similar images popping up again. And I'm not sure if this is just by coincidence how I did my prompt or if it's an issue with the seed. I would like to know. Let me throw some images to show you. As a test, I wanted to try out people, places, and objects that are historical, as well as a character from a movie to see if it could be generated. If you see in the first portion, we have Salvador Dali with the Mona Lisa in the Louvre. It's not correct. It's not Salvador Dali. The Louvre portion looks pretty good in the first image. It looks stunning. The Mona Lisa does not. The next image you'll see, same situation, but it has weird issues with the hands and something going on with the image. I had a third image that's pretty great, but I want to use that for something private. The little creatures you're going to see are supposed to be gremlins from the actual movie in the 80s, but those just look like some weird little critters, and I have no idea what the heck. Quick pause real quick, and if you like what you're seeing, go in that comment section and type tacos so I know you're still following along, and consider hitting that like button. If you're interested in this content and like what I have to say, consider subscribing. It's for free. Let's get back to the video. I wanted to create a man with a scorpion coming out of his mouth. For some reason, this would not work. He would not come out of the mouth, be dangling by the mouth. And it was never a scorpion, it was other insects. And I'm not sure why. When I used anthropomorphic, that didn't help. And something interesting, when I did the anthropomorphic with a koala bear, it just gave me this man with a koala mask acting weird. And it wouldn't also follow the graffiti on the wall. So if you notice the video, he's just acting weird. But when I used the regular koala, it came out perfect. Except I had text in the background, and that didn't really come out correct. And from what I've seen, I can't get text to print out correct at all. I would like to discuss the pros for Hotshot.co. Even though there's some errors or inconsistencies I saw while generating image, I would have to say that I did get some remarkable clips. That's for sure. I have some that I'm going to put in a music video. I'm very happy with that. I would also like to say that the creativity, the ability to use an enhancer for simple prompts is great. You can uncheck it if you have a very detailed. You could do various styles. You could get pretty good humans, buildings, and most animals. Your rendering time is fairly short, 1.5 to 2 minutes on average. Your company is receptive of feedback, which is shown by the new fee structure they changed within the last day or two as of recording. You could put simple prompts in, you could put detailed prompts, and the companies continuing to train their model and improve this product based on feedback. Also, the mouth movements are pretty good, but not perfect for the humans, and I did like that. I think that this company in the future has a lot of work to do, but they're doing a good justice to the community, in my opinion, currently. We'll see what the future brings for them, but I wish them luck. We should review the documentation for tips and possible formatting advice in terms of formulating efficient prompts. It appears that people, animals, and nature excel in Hotshot, and that proves to be apparent from what I've noticed. Apparently, animal generations are best used with the anthropomorphic keyword prefacing the animal. Motions can be an issue, as well as sports, acrobatics, extreme motion, or complex physics. The prompt guidelines suggest that you should have a subject, what are they wearing, action, or what are they doing, where are they, and then some detail. Enhance is an ability to aid in your prompt if you're unsure what you want to say exactly and you have a general idea. Let me scroll down so we can look at this a little bit more, and I'll just let it be a freeze frame for you. And hopefully it can help you out to create better prompts. I wish I looked at this before I did almost 100 prompts.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
Parting thoughts. Depending on the prompt you have, you may have stunning results. It may take a few times, unfortunately. The future of this product, in my opinion, has promise, but there are some glaring issues hinder the user experience. The biggest hurdle could be cost for the subscription. They did change it and offer 2 subscription tiers now, which I think is a lot better, and they increased the amount of generations as well. Unfortunately, you only have 2 free uses per day, but free is free, I guess. I have seen fast responses in the past few days when servers are overloaded, and the company has managed to get that under control. They are receptive to feedback, which is a great benefit currently. Considering scaling, a product like this will have hiccups, and you just have to accept it. I respect the fact that I have seen that this company has been trying to accommodate its users. I only ask that they consider other structures for monthly fees or giving a few more generations per day. I'll keep an eye on this product and continue to test it and look forward to their future. Hopefully I'm not wrong and this product will make something beneficial in the next year, such as full-length YouTube videos or fine-tuning such as speech or whatever else they decide to do. I am concerned about the physics aspect for moving objects or objects within proximity of each other, things like this. One thing I did want to note, usually you'll see a test case of an image-to-image classification, but in this circumstance, they also had to do training with video classification, which is a different type of problem. I thought that was important to mention as a distinction. Aside from this, I would like to say thanks for watching this video. In the next video, we'll be going over 𝐸ogram 2.0 and Midjourney news. Yes, I'm a few days late to this. I would like to say thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button as well as consider subscribing. They're free. And if you subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Remember, if you want to contact me, get me up on my socials. If you'd like to help support the channel, that would be great through either super thanks, memberships, or buy me a coffee. Otherwise, just show some support by leaving a comment below. See you in the next one. Bye.
Run free.